But we're still okay. Of course, yes. And now they will have the cleric, the cold spell cleric. I told ya. Never not freaking have the combo on hand, ready to rock and roll. It's ridiculous. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you guys so very freaking much for tuning in on this beautiful Sunday. Malone, where the hell are you at? I'm at my mama's place. I came over to my hometown for my grandmother's funeral. Are you really at your mama's place? Do you think I have a mug like this? I mean, it is pretty, but do you really think I have it? No, I do not. I do freaking not. So yeah, enough with the yammering. Let's get into the old Snowblinders hammering. So today we're playing another Patreon membership deck, and it's by Earl, and we call it the Earl's Snowblinders. So this is a snow deck, and I took the liberty to change one single thing. I put in two Rimewood Falls and one Darkbore Pathway, because I thought if you can play the Jorn and not just the staff, it would be pretty good, because sometimes you just need the extra mana, especially with the Ascendant Spirit together. So let's get over the deck real quick. And on the top end, we have 3 Xanathar, because why the heck not? It is just an awesome creature. It can change the game real freaking quick, and if we can play it, we are happy about it. And if we cannot play it, we still have other stuff to beat our opponents down. So, and what is the other stuff? Well, starting with our Ascendant Spirit. This is a 1-1, but at turn 2 you can make it a 2-3, then turn 3 into a 4-4, and from then on, you can put 2 1-1 counters on it, and every time it deals combat damage to player, you draw a card. And if you do this 2 times, you would put two 1-1 counters on it. Now it's an 8-8, and you draw 2 cards when it deals combat damage. So, this stacks, and that is pretty freaking good. Then we have the Priest of the Haunted Edge. And this card is awesome in here because you can sacrifice it, destroy a target creature. Well, give it -X, so indestructibility. We do not care about this. And yeah, you can only do this as a sorcery, and it gets -X, where X is the number of snowlands we own, and there's only 4 non-snowlands in our entire deck. So that is pretty good. And if you have the Jorn, if you have the Cold Ring, the Rime Staff out, you can even bring the Priest back every single freaking turn, and that is pretty freaking good. Then we have the Jorn together with the Cold Ring, and yeah, these two together are pretty freaking sweet, because you attack in with the Jorn, you can untap the Cold Ring once more, do this 2 to 3 times each single freaking turn, well, 2 times, 1 to 2 times every single turn. It is just very freaking nice. Then the Draugr Necromancer, a very awesome freaking card. If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, you exile it, so they don't even get their death triggers from it. So if they have like a Shambling Ghast, they don't even get the -1/-1 or the treasure ability. Nothing for them, just gets exiled. And then as long as you own the Draugr Necromancer, it's on your side of the field, you can play those cards and spend mana from snow sources as though it were mana of any color to cast that spell. So yeah, you can just, get whatever you destroy from them. So if they have, maybe a Vorinclex out, you tap your Priest of the Haunted Edge, and with the Draugr Necromancer, now you just steal it. Pretty freaking sweet. And what would a snow zombie cleric deck be without the zombie wizard king itself, Narfi, the freaking Betrayer King? Other snow and zombie creatures you control get +1/+1, so all of these creatures get +1/+1, and you can pay 3 in your opponent's turn to bring back the Narfi on the battlefield tapped. So you can block with it, bring it back, block with it, bring it back. So it is pretty freaking sweet. Then we have some removal, of course, with the Blood on the Snow. And yeah, let's talk about the Xanathar real quick. At the beginning of your upkeep, you choose a target opponent, so your one opponent you have, but this is for commander or multiplayer games, so yeah. Until end of turn, that player can't cast spells, so no counter spells or anything. And you may look at the top card of their library anytime and play the top card of their library anytime. Playing means you can also play their lands, which is crazy. So if they have a land on top, you get the land away. Now whatever is beyond that land, it's yours to play. So we are stealing a little bit here with the Xanathar and the Draugr Necromancer. And that is pretty freaking sweet. So, then we have the Blood on the Snow, wiping the board, bringing back even our Xanathar, because for 6 snow mana, we can bring back the Xanathar, so that is pretty good. We have the Baleful Mastery to destroy whatever we freaking want. We have the Poison the Cup to destroy target creatures. We have the Bloodchief Stirs to destroy whatever we want. And then, as we are blue, we're also playing 3 Test of Talents, and we're playing 3 Graven Lore to draw ourselves some cards with all the snowlands. It is pretty freaking good. So, thank you, Earl, so freaking much for being a God Pharaoh. I watched the whole Nico Bola story yesterday. It was 1 hour 30 or something like that. It was pretty freaking cool, pretty freaking awesome. So yeah, I really love it. And I love it that I have so many freaking awesome people in my community that support the channel this way, the way you're doing it. It is pretty freaking awesome. So Earl, thank you so much for sending me this deck. I will have a lot of fun with it. I can already see it. And sorry that I put in some green sources, but I really want to be able to play the Jorn if I can. Because just imagine, you can bring the Jorn back, but cannot play it. That would be a little bit saddening. So yeah, here we are. EARL'S Snowblinders, patron deck number 3 for the month. Thank you guys so very freaking much. I'm MTG Malone at my mama's place, and I will see you in those Snowblinding Games. Okay, here we go. We're up against Mizuki. We're going first. I kind of like this hand, even though we can only play our Ascendant Spirit the turn afterwards. I think it's still totally worth it. And we're up against Mono White in the first game. Alright, I gotcha, game. I freaking gotcha. So you could have at least gotten me another blue source, so that I could have played, you know, the Ascendant Spirit number 2 as well. But we're still okay. Of course, yes. And now they will have the Cleric, the Cold Spell Cleric. I told ya. Never not freaking have the combo on hand, ready to rock and roll. It's ridiculous. It is freaking ridiculous. But at least we have the Priest of the Haunted Edge here. So yeah, we will buy ourselves some time. Also like how we're not drawing any land and have only expensive spells in our hand. So yeah, if we don't draw a land here, we're super screwed. I bet they have 2 whatevers here. They just have 2 spells, I'm pretty sure. But the portable, like, yeah, they do have 2 spells. They even have a second port. Are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me, game? Game, come on. Come on. And we cannot find a 4th land, but the opponent's going strong with the force. Yeah, I see what you're doing here. I can see what you're doing here. And I don't appreciate it at all. Do not appreciate it at all. Like the poker godness. The freaking poker godness. Okay. Alright. So we will see what else they have here. It's going to be something pretty awesome. Yeah. As I thought. Just as I freaking thought. Alright. You do that. I can still just do this, you know. And I will block this one here. So this is still 5-7. Yeah, it's still a lot. It is still a lot. Which I really don't like, because we will be dead anyways. If we don't find a creature here, we will be dead anyways. Look at it. Look at it. Just look at it. Just freaking look at it. We couldn't even play anything here, because we got the Redain on the other side. The perfection by the opponent. Like, what is this start? What is this start for the opponent? Like, if there was the second portable hole was just too much. It was just too much. We could have gotten rid of the monk off the open hand. We could have gotten rid of something here. I mean, they will just be attacking him with everything. If they aren't attacking him with everything, something's wrong with their mind. They have another portable hole. They just have another portable hole. Cool game. Cool beans. Cool freaking beans. Come on, we both know that you just got the victory here. And they're still looking at the Ascendant Spirit. Like, what? What are you even looking at? Are you seriously only attacking him with that? Yeah, that's what I thought. That is what I freaking thought. Okay. Why aren't you just, attacking in with everything? Like, I don't get it. I freaking don't get it. So, yeah. We need to block here like this. I mean, we're dead anyways. The Redain was just a final nail in the coffin. There's nothing in the deck that can save us here anymore. Yeah. Like, as I said, this portable hole here, the second one was just too much. The opening they had was just too freaking good, like, let's be honest. The opening they had was just too freaking good here. Nothing we could have done. I mean, I'm sorry, Earl. I wish I wouldn't have run into the perfect freaking opening for mono white in the first game. But it is what it is sometimes. Beggars can't be choosers, right? Right? Yeah. Let's be honest, there was nothing we could have done from the start. They had the Cold Spell Cleric on turn 2 with a portable hole. They had a turn 3 portable hole. They had the Redain. Like, they were prepared to bring us down. They were freaking prepared to bring us down. Alright, so game number 2. We're going first. Cannot keep this hand. I can keep this hand, though. Perfection. So we can get rid of one Jorn here. And, yeah, play the Priest. Alright, this is looking way better than the other game. Wow, that was just brutal. Like, mono white perfection. Just mono white perfection. Nothing we could have done. There was nothing we could have done. Even the board wipe, if we would have drawn one more land here for the board wipe, we couldn't even have used it. That is what's up. That is what's freaking up. Alright, let's bring down the Priest here. We have 2 Test of Talents, which is pretty good. Because if they're sacrificing stuff, we're good. We're good. We can chill. Okay. Yeah. Bring it. Bring it. So I think we're bringing down the, yeah, the staff. No need freaking not to. So. Oh, they're blue as well. They're blue as well. What the heck? What the heck game? Okay. Are you rogues, my friend? Are you just rogues? Well, we will find out. We didn't find a land here. Brutal. Brutal. That is pretty brutal. Finding a land here would have been pretty freaking nice. Pretty freaking nice. The poker godness of our opponents. Every spell that is annoying is at least 2 times in their hand. What is going on here? What the heck is going on here? So we can bring back one of the priests and still have a Test of Talents open. And we will totally freaking use it. Then we can get rid of the Nighthawk Scavenger, bring back another priest. It's going to be a loop-de-loop of infinity. Oh, yes. Give it to me. Give it to me good. Give it to me freaking good. Are you kidding me, game? Are you freaking kidding me? Can I do only as a sorcery, right? Yeah, only as a sorcery. Okay. We will still bring him back. Like, there's no need not to. But not finding lands here, just being in their mercy is pretty brutal for us. Like, we need one more land here, and a blue land at that. And yeah, they have their man lands. They had 2 removal spells already. Today is a weird day to play Magic once more. I mean, I'm sitting at my mama's. I want to have some fun. I don't want to be like sad old sack here that I am right now, looking at the screen and thinking to myself, what the heck is going on? Why is everybody poker godding like the real freaking god of poker? I'm sorry, I didn't think this one through. Did not think that one through. Alright, we got the Clearwater Pathway. That at least is something that I like to see here. So depending on what they do, we can use the Graven Lore. Maybe they do have like, yeah, they have their own Graven Lore. Oh, I would like to get rid of that. And buy myself, are you kidding me? What is this hand? They have, what is magic? Seriously? What the heck is going on here? What the heck is going on here? What the heck? Like, wow. Wow. What the heck is going on here? Like, seriously, Magic, what the heck is going on? 3 Nighthawk Scavengers, 3 Bloodchief's Thirst. Yeah, we're getting rid of the Bloodchief's Thirst here. What the heck, game? Seriously, what the heck? What is this shenaniganery? What is it? Like, tell me. What did I do wrong to deserve something like this? What did I do wrong? This is pretty good. This is pretty good. That means that we can use our Graven Lore without any repercussions, and that I like very freaking much. So let's do it. Alrighty. So we don't need that Snowland anymore, but I want the other stuff abso-freaking-lutely. Holy smoke, seriously, game. Seriously. So we will take one more hit from their Hive of the Eye Tyrant here. That is alright. That is pretty much alright. But after that, we will be pushing our little spirit into oblivion. So everything is bueno. Okay. So yeah, we're doing this now. And now we're chilling. They don't know what we have. They have no clue what we have. They don't want to bring down a creature because they know that I have the Priest of the Haunted Edge. So that is pretty good. Best attacks. My turn. Alright. Alright. Look at this now. Oh, wow. Now we're finding all the freaking lands. Okay. Alright. I got to get it. Got to get them all. Pokemon. So what you doing here, my friend? You still do have some... Oh, you're thinking about using your Hive of the Eye Tyrant here, aren't you? Yes, you are. I know you are. I know that you are. So do we... This costs 4, right? Yeah, we're missing 1 Snowland. That is sad. Would have liked to draw a card. Would have liked it very, very much. Oh, you still have a kill spell, don't you? Oh, they don't. Okay. That at least is something. That at least is freaking something. They have the Xerath Sun. Well, we can block that. So, yeah. And then we can steal their stuff. So. Pretty good to me. Pretty good to me. Yeah, they can attack in here once. I will give it to them once. Alright. Okay. Wow. This is pretty brutal, to say the least. Pretty freaking brutal, to say the least. Okay, first things first. We're pushing the spirit. So, now we're playing the Draugr once more. And then we're chilling, I guess. Yeah, I guess we're chilling. If they want to be attacking in with their Hall of the Storm Giants, I will just bring back something. So I'm not worried at all. Not worried at all. All right, we're blocking here like this. Seems pretty good. Now we're bringing down the Xerath Sun that we stole. Seems also pretty good. Okay. So nothing is lost yet. Nothing is freaking lost yet. We're putting 2 counters on here. And now we're chilling for 1 turn. But they, sooner or later, will have to do something here. They will have to do something. So we can push this into oblivion sooner or later. So yeah. Whatever they do here, they're just too afraid of everything I can do. Another Nighthawk Scavenger. Yeah, I knew about that one, so that is kind of alright. Okay. So they're still chilling with their... Yeah, we pretty much lost here. We pretty much lost here. Unless... they have to block here. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Now I have my own Nighthawk Scavenger. I will bring back my Priest of the Haunted Edge here as well. Do you now? Okay, I thought as much. I just thought as much. So we cannot wipe the board here, otherwise we're just freaking dead. Okay. But they can only activate one of those. Oh, are we dead here? Are we freaking dead here? No, we're not. We're not freaking dead here. Alright. We are not a freaking dead here. Oops, oops indeed. Yeah, you just stole your victory from yourself. You just freaking stole your own freaking victory from yourself. And we will steal the Nighthawk Scavenger here. We will steal another one. And we got it for free with the Draugr. So yeah, we can get 2 Nighthawk Scavengers here. So that is pretty good. Pretty good in my book. Also, we're pushing this once more. And can we push it even further? We can. We can. Oh yes, we can. So let me count. If we pushed it, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This gives me 2 counters. If I do this, and I do this, and I attack in with everything, I win the game. What a freaking comeback! What a freaking comeback! Oh, if they wouldn't have attacked in here with their little 3-3, would have been different. But yeah, no poker godness can save you from my greatness. Alright, after the last game, after the first game, the last game felt pretty a-okay. Not gonna lie. So, this is a nice starting hand, to be honest, even though we're going second, which I don't appreciate, but hey. And we're up against Blood Money. Is it Blood Money? What is this poker godness once more? What is this poker hand godness once more here? The insanity. The freaking insanity. Okay. So we don't know what we're up against, but we do have the Jorn to bring everything back if we want to. And we shall. We shall bring it all back. Sooner or freaking later. It is Blood Money. It is, yeah, look at my hand. Look at my hand. Look at the poker godness that I present you. So, this is the CGB deck. A lot of people are using it still. It is just pretty good. It is no deck that you should scoff at. But also I'm pretty tired of seeing it already. This much. Of seeing it this much. So we're putting down a black here, of course. And we are putting down the Jorn. And we are attacking in. I mean, they will not block here. I'm pretty sure they won't. Yep, that is what I thought. That is what I thought. And the best thing is that we can bring back the Jorn with our staff. So, yeah, we can't even be attacking in. We can't even be attacking in. Delicious. Freaking delicious. The Scalport Merchante. Okay. Are you attacking in, though? Are you now? You're not. You're afraid, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you're afraid. Okay, they're thinking about sacking the Elite Spellbinder. They're keeping priority because they can't sack it. So, yeah. Brah. Smeowie. What you doing? What are you doing? Are you just flying around here? Okay, time to give him a nice will. Oh, there they are. There you are. You're back. You're freaking back. Okay. So, full control for a second here. We're attacking in with everything. Autopay. Yes. Resolve. Resolve. Now we will see how they block here. We can go out of full control. We will just see how they block here. I mean, if they block the Jorn, that is alright with me. They do block the Jorn. Okay. That is pretty much alright with me. So we will have you become a little angel here. Because we can just play the staff. You know, we can just play the freaking staff. So that is pretty much alright. Oh my. They had a vanishing verse. Ready to rock and roll. Okay. Well, annoying, to say the least, but I said we have the staff, so we are going to use it here. Poker God as well. Just poker godding it one to the other all the time, back and forth. If they now have another elite spellbinder, this is the perfect poker godness. But we will see. We will freaking see. I think I'm bringing down the King Narfi here. It is just too good of a creature not to use. Because if they destroy it, we can always just bring it back, sing it back, bring it back to me. Bruh. Alright, you're cool. You're cool. You're attacking in. The Draugr Necromancer. That is also pretty interesting. But I think that we're just bringing down the staff here. In my eyes, they should have gotten rid of the Jorn. But that is just like my opinion, bro. That is just like my opinion. So I really hope we find land. Because I really want to have the King Narfi for the Faceless Haven. Would be good. Would be pretty good. Could have also brought down the Draugr Necromancer. Would also been a good choice. But we will see here. We will just freaking see. I'd rather play something that I have a lot of. So they're attacking in with everything. Makes sense. Makes freaking sense. Oops. Wow. Let's give him the good old laughing maniac here. Okay. Wow, this is like, in playtesting I encountered this deck 2 times. 2 times. And I thought, yeah, that's it. That's it. If you encounter it in playtesting 2 times, you're good to go. But here we are. Bad to go. Bad to go. Alright, they might have something to sacrifice a Shambling Ghast. At least the Skullport Merchant. That much is certain. That much is pretty certain. We found a land. I love it. Freaking love it. So now we're putting down the Draugr Necromancer. So if they want to sacrifice something, we can steal it. We can freaking steal it. Alright. Ending the turn here. Next turn we're bringing down the King Narfi or maybe even the Xanathar. We will see. But I want to keep the Xanathar for as long as possible. So they're on 2, 4, 6 lands. They could have a board wipe. Could have it. But that is alright. We bring his stuff back anyway, so yeah. Alrighty, my friend. What you doing here? So we're 2, 4, 5. We're 2 away from the... Okay. Are you sacrificing the treasure? That is pretty smart, to be honest. It is pretty smart, to be honest. Not gonna lie. Not gonna frickin' lie. So you really want to attack in here with the Faceless Haven. Okay. You do that. We're taking the hit. We're freaking zombies. We don't care. We do not care. Yep, yep, yep. Another Draugr Necromancer, but we're bringing down the King Narfi here. So we're chilling now. Not gonna be attacking it anymore. And yeah, we have 2 Draugr Necromancers also. And we can bring back our good old friend, the Jorn here, if we want to. So I'm pretty happy about the situation. They cannot really be drawing cards, otherwise we will just steal them. They can now exile it if they really drew another freaking Vanishing Verse. And the chances are high that they did. But yeah, we still have ways to go. I'm not afraid. Are you afraid? The blood on the snow. This still triggers the Draugr Necromancer, so I'm okay with that. I'm actually freaking okay with that. Yeah, look at them and weep. Look at them and freaking weep. Oh, yeah, goodbye Xanathar. Makes sense. Makes absolute freaking sense. So, we're getting the one out of a graveyard before it is gone for good. Yeah, especially now that they have this. Especially now that they have this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, and we can bring back the Shambling Gash here. That is pretty good. So I really hope we find a land here. And even if we don't, we still have the board wipe ready to rock. So that is still okay. It is not perfect, but it is still okay. Also, if they're attacking in here, I'm okay with that. They are attacking in. Okay, I'm absolutely okay with that. Because I can bring that back over and over and over again. So yeah. That means that we can now get rid of this elite spellbinder here. They cannot have a blood on the snow here. They cannot. And we do have the elite spellbinder. So that is pretty good. And we're playing it because why frickin' shouldn't we? Have a look at their hand here. Why shouldn't we? Right? Oh, yeah. Get out of here, my friend. 2, 4, 6, and they can still play it. It's not like they cannot play it anymore, but at least we got something going for us. At least we got something going for us. But it is insane. It is literally insane. Like, wow, what a hand for the opponent. What a freaking hand for the opponent. So, they used up their mana here, which I like a lot. Yes, we will now lose our blood on the snow, but hey. What are we supposed to do? Oh, what? They're so afraid of that one. They're so freaking afraid of that one. I love it. Freaking love it. So the opponent's going strong on lands. We are not going strong on lands. Which I really, really do not like. We're really missing out on a lot of freaking lands. A lot of freaking lands. So the opponent is on 4, 8, 9 lands. We're on 5. We're on 5 lands. The opponent is on almost double the mana. Almost double the freaking mana. So we will see what they're doing here. We still have ways to go. And we will not be afraid to use those ways. So. They're getting the Faceless in. They can attack in with all of those. Freaking all of those. If they want to. So we're bringing down the King Narfi. This is insane. If only we had one more land here. One more land. We would be happy. But no. We are not allowed to have it. We are not freaking allowed to have it. So we're on Xaxis here. We're on freaking Xaxis. If we don't find a land, well, at least that is something. At least that is freaking something, right? Holy smokes. Like 18 cards deep, and we cannot find a land by the love of it. By the freaking love of it. So if they have a removal for a King Narfi here, we are so screwed. We're just so screwed. Like, what is even going on here? What is even going on here? Holy smokes. Holy freaking smokes. Like one land would be so good. What? Where did you put it? Nowhere? Just put it nowhere. Okay. Come on. Give me one land here. One land is all I freaking need. One singular land. One singular freaking land. Is all I need. All I freaking need. All I need. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. Well, at least now we can foretell this. And we can attack in with the King Narfi here. They will think that they're super safe.
Well, this situation's getting messy.
But they're not. Because we can poison the cup here. Holy smokes, they have more than double the lands we do. More than double the lands we do. Holy smokes. And we killed 2 of their lands. And they still have more than double the lands we do. Okay, now, foretell, scry, nothing but lands anymore on the top of... Are you kidding me? I still want both of those. I still want them both. Holy smokes. Like, the opponent is almost... They drew 4 cards more. They have 3. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you now? You're kidding me, aren't you? What? Okay. Okay. I'm fine with that. I'm actually fine with that. That is okay to me. So maybe we can make a miraculous comeback here. I really hope we can. So we're getting the Jorn on the battlefield so that we can get ourselves some mana at least sooner or later. Holy freaking smokes, what is going on here? Like, what the heck is going... Are you kidding me? That was their last card. That was their last freaking card. Okay. So now it is top deck wars of the century. The freaking top deck wars of the freaking century. And you know what? You know what? I don't want them to have anything to sacrifice if they find something. So yeah, I will just, you know, steal the Shambling Ghast here. Okay. Holy freaking smokes. What is this game? Oh my lord. I don't want him to have a Shambling Ghast here, so that is why I'm sacking it. Okay, I will just draw another Shambling Ghast. That is alright with me. So, what can we do here? So we're bringing down the Priest of the Haunted Edge. And I think we're still bringing back the Jorn. It is just too good. Too much freaking value. Too much freaking value. Okay, we're attacking in as well. I don't think they will draw stuff that kills 2 of our creatures. And we have to be offensive now. What a freaking game. The eye twitch. Okay. That is absolutely all freaking right with me. Because it gets exiled with the Draugr, so that is pretty much alright with me. So, what are we bringing back? Bringing back the Priest of the Haunted Edge. We're bringing back our King Narfi. Putting down the Eye Twitch because it is ours now. And now we're attacking in with everything, and all of this will get untapped. So yeah, tough luck, Buttercup. Tough freaking luck, Buttercup. Okay, and we're stealing your Shambling Ghast. We're stealing your Skullport Merchant. We're stealing everything you freaking own and do not care about it. So, my friend, board wipe or freaking bust. Board wipe or freaking bust. Bring it. Bring it. Have at it. I told you. Board wipe or bust. Holy smokes. How long were we stuck on 5 lands? The moment we drew a land, we turned this game around like it was a carousel. Holy smokes. Alright, we have time for one last game, Earl. For now, it's looking pretty good. I mean, the first deck got us just by being pure obnoxious. Oh my. I like this hand. Yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. Because we're finally able to play the Ascendant Spirit on curve. That just feels good. It just does. Oh, they have these sweet little pony sleeves. Oh, my lord. Oh, it's a mill deck. Oh, you will not like what's happening next, my friend. You will not like what is happening next. Are we getting rid of the Ruin Crab? I think we are. I think we're getting rid of it. We can make our Ascendant Spirit into an Ascendant Spirit next turn anyway. So, yeah. Alright. So, we draw another land here. So, now we have first 8 cards. The exact same amount of lands we had before. So, yeah. Let's honestly bring down the Jorn next turn. Seems pretty good to me. Bringing down the Jorn, and then we will be able to push our Ascendant Spirit every single turn. Yeah, you will not like what I'm doing next. You will not like what I'm doing next. So why are they even playing the Prosperous Innkeeper if they're a Ruin Crab deck? Why even do that? So next turn we're going back to full control. Podrick da Wanderer. I wonder what you're wondering. The Priest of the Haunted Edge. So we're, yeah. Doing this first. Are you just returning it to my hand? You are. You're just returning it to my hand. It does not even really matter. It does not even really freaking matter. We're still filling the board here. Real freaking good. Do you have a counter spell for that? Do you really have a counter spell for my Priest of the Haunted Edge? You do! Well, that is alright with me, to be honest. That is absolutely alright with me. We're still doing this. And we're still doing this. Okay. So they better have another frickin' Divide by Zero in hand. And maybe we even find a land here. If we find a land, sadly we cannot tap the mana and keep it in our phases. That would be pretty frickin' crazy. But we're still looking a-okay here. I'm not complaining. So do they have another Divide by Zero? They do have another Divide by Zero. Otherwise they wouldn't be holding priority here. Okay. Well, have at it. We will see. Maybe we can bring down a Narfi here. That would be pretty good. We can. Oh, yes, we can. I told you they have another Divide by... I told you they have another one. They never not have another one. Okay. So they're preparing for their... what is this now? Is this already? Yeah, it is. They're preparing for an extra turn. But they still cannot take it yet. Unless they find a land here now. Then they might. But then we're still looking a-okay. We're still looking a-okay. They still have to be very freaking annoying here. Very, very freaking annoying. Alright, there it is. They had it from the start. That was the first card that they played, was this, into their exile. So yeah. Also, it's a blue deck that plays the Orange Epiphany. Never not freaking have it. And if they wouldn't have had 2 freaking Divide by Zero here, we would be looking very good already. They have another one. They just have another one, don't they? Okay. Well, you do you, my friend. But if you do have another one, I will now bring down the King Narfi. So that is pretty good for me. Pretty freaking good for me. Because then they cannot really block here without losing everything they own. And sooner or later, how many turns can you take before it is just freaking over? Alright. Okay. Thinking about attacking in. We're thinking about attacking in. They are not attacking in. I thought as much. I thought as freaking much. Okay. You know what? Here is our freaking chance to finally play the Xanathar. And I freaking will play it. I will freaking play it. We got rid of one birdie here. We will see. Is this another extra? I mean, what are the chances that it isn't? There's 17 cards in already. They 1,000,000% have another extra turn. Like, the chances of them not having another extra turn are 0. 0. Or a Cyclone Summoner. That is also pretty good for them. Pretty freaking good for them. But we can do this still. Like, come on, seriously. They still have the extra turn here. That is for sure. For sure. Like, if they don't have an extra turn here, I will eat my own words and shut up forever. But what else could it be? Like a glimpse into Cosmos? I told you. I told you it was another extra turn. Like it always is. It always freaking is another extra turn. They never not have at least 2 in the first 20 cards. Never. Freaking never. Wow. Game. You're just perfection. You are just freaking perfection. Okay, so we can... oh, yes. Yes. The only thing they needed was somehow to gain life back. And here it is. Here it is. The way to gain some life back. But if they draw nothing but lands here now for the rest of the game, we're still okay. We're still okie-dokie. So are we taking another hit here? Yes, we are. We do not care. We do not care at all for our lives. Okay, I wish I would have drawn something other than a land here. But it kind of is what it is. So, yeah. It is what it is. So we can now block with the Narfi. Just bring it back every single turn. Seems pretty good to me. But this is just craziness. Like, seriously? Seriously? This is just craziness. Like, if they wouldn't have had it, if they wouldn't have had the perfect everything here from the get-go, it would have been different. But they just had it. They just had the perfect freaking everything from the freaking get-go. So that is pretty annoying. We have to do this now, sadly. Sad but true. Sad but freaking true. But as I said, we can always bring back the Narfi whenever we want to. So that is pretty good. Like, why did they have to have another extra turn? Why did they have to have 2 divide by 0 to make sure that we can't play anything? Why? And why are we just drawing another land here? I told you. I told you. Freaking told you that we were drawing another land here. So we're still bringing down the Xanathar. Maybe we can steal something nice from the top of their library. No attacks. So let us see what they still have here. Let us just see what they still have here. Not bad. Not freaking bad at all. Not bad. If they have another Cyclone Summoner sooner or later, it will be very, very bad for us. Yes, makes sense. Makes absolute freaking sense to attack with everything here. I wouldn't have done it any way different. So our only chance is to draw a, extra turn from the top. That would be good. That would be pretty freaking good. It's a land, isn't it? It is a land, isn't it? It's a ruin crab. Not really useful, but also not that bad. Also, we can bring down the land here now, which is also good. That mills him 3. The saw it coming is not too useful here. Let's do this now. These birds are really freaking annoying, so we really, really need something good here. All of these have to go. Oh my lord. This pad is also so freaking bad for me. All of these have to go. And maybe we find something to counteract if we threw nothing but lands here. Are you seriously kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me? Well, the game was cursed from the get-go. Like, the moment they had the good stuff, like the second extra turn, the second everything, it is just typical Arena. Just typical, you get nothing, I get it all kind of game. Sad. Sad. I'm pretty sad about it. Got to say, I'm pretty sad about it. Good game. Meh. It wasn't... I played against the Shuffler. I didn't play against Podrick the Wanderer. I played against the Shuffler. Brutal. Alright, so I just realized that I did not bring the latest version of my Patreon membership list. So today and tomorrow, sadly, there won't be a specific Patreon and membership shoutout. But you guys know who you are. You guys and gals know who you are. So thank you so freaking much. I want to thank all of my Zedru the Great-Hearted, all of my Goldspan Dragons, and of course, all of my Nico Bolas God Pharaohs for supporting the channel with your hard-earned cash. I really freaking appreciate it. So thank you all so very freaking much. I couldn't be doing this without you. So yeah, that is it for today and tomorrow. There will be another video from my mama's place tomorrow, so I won't have the list then. I'm very sorry. So yeah, let's get into the deck real quick. So it was a real fun one. Got to say, it was a real fun deck and I had a lot of fun playing it, even though the first dog's barking outside. Another sign that I meant my mama's. So yeah. The first deck, they got us real freaking good. And the second and the third game were awesome. We made miraculous freaking comebacks there. But the last game, they just had one extra turn too many. Just one of them. Just one extra turn too many. And one freaking divide by 0 too many. To destroy our game plan. We were just not aggressive enough. Would I change anything in this deck? Well, as a matter of fact, there's a deck very similar to this that I will be playing very soon. And yeah, so you can look forward to this because I really want to make the snow zombies. Earl just was a little bit faster than I was and I'm very happy about it. So thank you, Earl, so freaking much for sending me this deck. I really appreciate it. If you want to send me a deck, check out the Patreon and the membership. There's a link below every single video. You can learn how to do it there. And yeah, as soon as we have more than 4 to 5 decks every single month, we will also vote on them. But for this month, it were only 3. If you're one of the Nico Bolas God Pharaohs, remember to send me the decks so we can present them on the channel. And yeah, the next time we will be doing the membership and Patreon decks, the new freaking set will be out and I will be so excited about it. So thank you guys so very freaking much for all the support. Also, we're growing big. There will be a 5,000 subs giveaway very soon. I said everything I had to say. Oh yeah, join the Patreon, join the Discord channel. It is free. You can talk to a lot of people there. We're helping each other out with decks. It is pretty sweet. And yeah, subscribe to the channel, of course. Leave a like, share the video with a friend. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.